Okay, hi, I'm Mrs. Cunha. I teach fifth grade at JFK, and I'm going to read to you The Paper Bag Princess in honor of Women's History Month. And this is about a very strong woman. The story is by Robert Munsch, and the pictures are by Michael Marchenko. Paper Bag Princess. It's dedicated to Elizabeth. Elizabeth was a beautiful princess. She lived in a castle and had expensive princess clothes. She was going to marry a prince named Ronald. And if you're looking about how looks like she's so in love with Ronald and he's kind of looking the other direction. Unfortunately, a dragon smashed her castle, burned all of her clothes with his fiery breath, and carried off Prince Ronald. All of her nice stuff is ruined. Elizabeth decided to chase the dragon and get Ronald back. She looked everywhere for something to wear, but the only thing she could find that was not burnt was a paper bag. So she put on that paper bag and followed the dragon. He was easy to follow because he left a trail of burnt forests and horses' bones. So she's being strong and she's going to go fight that dragon. Finally, Elizabeth came to a cave with a large door that had a huge knocker on it. She took hold of the knocker and banged on the door. The dragon stuck his nose out of the door and said, "Well, a princess. I love to eat princesses, but I have already eaten a whole castle today. I am a very busy dragon. Come back tomorrow." He slammed the door so fast that Elizabeth almost got her nose caught. Elizabeth grabbed the knocker and banged on the door again. The dragon stuck his nose out the door and said, "Go away. I love to eat princesses, but I have already eaten a whole castle today. I am a very busy dragon. Come back tomorrow." "Wait!" shouted Elizabeth. "Is it true that you are the smartest and fiercest dragon in the whole world?" "Yes," said the dragon. "Is it true," said Elizabeth, "that you can burn up 10 forests with your fiery breath?" "Oh, yes," said the dragon, and he took a huge deep breath and breathed out so much fire that he burnt up 50 forests. So she's trying to point out all the things that the dragon does that are great. I wonder why she's doing that. "Fantastic," said Elizabeth. And the dragon took another huge breath and breathed out so much fire that he burnt up 100 forests. "Magnificent," said Elizabeth. And the dragon took another huge breath, but this time nothing came out. The dragon didn't even have enough fire left to cook a meatball. Are you beginning to understand why she did that? Elizabeth said, "Dragon, is it true that you can fly around the world in just 10 seconds? "Why, yes," said the dragon, and jumped up and flew all the way around the world in just 10 seconds. He was very tired, and when he got back, but Elizabeth shouted, "Fantastic, do it again." So the dragon jumped up and flew around the whole world in just 20 seconds. When he got back, he was too tired to talk, and he lay down and went straight to sleep. So she's trying to wear that dragon out. I wonder why. Elizabeth whispered very softly, "Hey, dragon." The dragon didn't move at all. She lifted up the dragon's ears and put her head right inside. She shouted as loud as she could, "Hey, dragon!" The dragon was so tired he didn't even move. And if you can see in the picture, there she sees the Prince Ronald. Elizabeth walked right over the dragon and opened the door to the cave. There was Prince Ronald. He looked at her and said, "Elizabeth, you're a mess. You smell like ashes, your hair's all tangled, and you're wearing a dirty old paper bag. Come back when you're dressed like a real princess." Can you believe that that's how he talked to her after she is coming to save him? What do you think that she should do? "Ronald," said Elizabeth, "your clothes are really pretty and your hair is very neat, You look like a real prince, but you're a bum. And they didn't get married after all. And she looks okay. She was a very strong woman. She went to go save the prince, but then when she realized she didn't want to save him anymore, she left. The end. I hope you like the story, and if you have a favorite part, you can draw a picture about it or write about it and bring it in to show your teacher.